All right, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing that our channel exists. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe. Before we continue on, we've made some major changes at smAsho.com. Check the links in the description below the video. Support the channel. Press like, press subscribe, visit our links, join the Smash team. Check out the merch too. It's pretty spectacular. Spectacular enough for Facebook to regularly censor, erase our posts, etc. We're looking at sea surface temperatures here. And the reason we're doing so is because hot water is playing a role in the current landfall situation that's expected to happen at southern Louisiana. The rain forecasts are pretty shocking. Let's break it down. So here we're looking at sea surface temperature. Here's sea surface temperature anomaly. And you can see we've got a little bit of anomalously warm water here. Not super hot or anything, at least comparatively speaking. It's a multi-year anomaly that we're looking at there. That's what the data is. So you're better off looking at just regular old sea surface temperature here. And you can see right here where the storm is expected to be going, you can see there's warm water there. And it's reaching all the way up to nearly 90 degrees. That's 90 degrees Fahrenheit. So they're 88.3 degrees in that spot, 88.9 degrees there. And these are the kind of things that make systems strengthen. So we've talked a lot about hurricanes that have been duds, that have been overhyped, and that have been weak. This is not in that realm. So if we look at the jet stream here, the 250 hectopascal winds, you can clearly see that there is convective forces here at play. And right now, the storm has tracked a little bit to the north here. So we may be seeing a little bit of a shift happening. It's a lot more difficult to forecast weather when the jet stream is nowhere near you. So this is the jet stream way over here, folks. It's nowhere near. It's like going across the northern Great Lakes right now. And we're just focusing on this area for a quick moment. We will show you the standard weather meteorology stuff that we usually do. So yeah, there's the jet stream scenario. And depending on how all of these eddies start to play out over the next few days, it's going to be cut and dry, folks. We'll be covering it regularly. So here are the surface winds, and you can see the system already starting to pick up some intensity here just south of Cuba. The forecast path is for something like this, and to smash right into Louisiana, producing over 1 foot of rain. Possibly a storm surge as well. It looks like it's going to make landfall as a major hurricane, possibly. I would say at least a category 1 or 2 when it makes landfall. So this is not one of those scenarios where we're going to be looking at weaker than forecasted hurricane. We're going to be looking at a hurricane striking the coast with some serious fury. Also, our SMASH team members may have seen some GDAX reports about this hurricane over here, about to strike western Mexico. It's not expected to be that bad. We don't want to cover too much in the video. We don't want it to be too long. So here are the jet streams of the western world. Now that we've showed you the surface winds, there are the jet streams. And you can see how chaotic they are. And that has to do with what's going on with this system here. So we've got this very chaotic jet stream flow here, headed all the way down to the equator. Big meridional jet stream bends out here in the central Atlantic. There's also Saharan dust blowing out in this direction right now. So lots of stuff going on, including solar activity. Make sure you watch our daily space weather videos. If you don't normally, check out the spectacular imagery at the very least of the closest star. And if you're viewing the videos on BitChute, please go subscribe over on YouTube, as you're missing like 80% of our content, maybe even more than that. Anyway, let's look at the jet streams of the east. There are the jet streams of the eastern world, a little bit more coherent over here. And some very strong jet streams here blowing right over the top of Australia, likely making for some clear weather in that location. And here are the surface winds for the eastern world. Shout out to our viewers from over here. There is a low pressure there south of Kamchatka, near the Kuril Islands, which are up in this area here. So here's the Tropical Tidbits forecast, and this is the GFS forecast for wind speed. And this is looking pretty unfortunate here. Landfall currently expected to occur at 12 o'clock Universal Time, which is 8 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. There you can see the low just about to strike land, and there is a massive pressure gradient there. Forecast for the pressure at that moment is 960 millibars. So we'll also show you a rain forecast a little farther out. That's only through Sunday, folks. So that's only a couple days away here. Looking pretty grim, especially for southern Louisiana, especially the eastern portion. So here's the rain forecast. You can see here southeastern Louisiana forecasted for seeing as much as pushing 2 feet of rain there. Now that's the rain forecast through 1800 Z, which is Universal Time, 1800 Zulu time on Wednesday. So massive flooding forecasted here for that entire region, as well as I'm sure hurricane watches, warnings, tropical storm warnings, watches, gale watches, storm surge possibilities, and so on. Please be prepared for that. Get out early. Beat the lines. Go stay in a hotel. If the ocean is going to be in your living room, don't be in your living room. Next, looking at lightning maps here. We're at the NASA GOES lightning mapper, and check it out. Lots of lightning here across the U.S., including a very strong band here moving into Wisconsin as we make the video. We regularly stream these videos live to twitch.tv/smashamash. This one was a recorded video, so we don't always stream live to Twitch. Today we're doing these in recorded fashion because there's so much going on. So here is the lightning scenario. And hey, Minneapolis, you've got some serious lightning to your south. If you're in a skyscraper, go take videos of this. You may catch some unexpected things above those cloud tops, known as sprites and green elves and all kinds of lucky charms up there. Hey, Sioux City, it looks like you might be out of the crosshairs. And we'll show you some more detailed information here in a minute. First, we'll zoom out and show the global lightning map once again. Next on windy.com, we're going to look at pressure, and we're going to advance this into tomorrow. Eyes on this low right here and this low right here for Mexico. Shout out to our Mexican viewers. Leave us a comment if you're viewing from south of the border. So we're just going to let this advance here, and this is the European forecast, by the way, for pressure. And you can see the storm track here for that hurricane entering the Gulf is pretty much right on schedule for the forecast a day or two ago. We've been following it closely, and thanks to whoever that viewer was that Ricky Spence? Whoever that viewer was who informed us of this one, we'll continue to cover it here. That's where we expect it to be, sort of in the central Gulf there, just northwest of Cuba at 1300 daylight savings time tomorrow. Again, check us out on Twitch, folks. We've got massive amounts of content there, and we regularly stream live to Twitch. So we've got some streams here that are 15 hours and 5.5 hours in length, and we're going to be doing more of that, especially as solar activity kicks up. We'll create a solar monitoring channel in nearly real time based on for example, the GOES 16 SUVI imagery. There's a 15.5 hour stream. So since there was so much activity going on recently, we started doing it. There's a 17-hour stream. Twitch.tv/smashamash. Check out the mobile app as well. It'll alert you when we go live, and we regularly make our meteorology segments live to make them as timely as possible, thanks to our Twitch followers. And we're also on BitChute. I can't reiterate it enough. BitChute viewers, please support the channel. Visit the links, become a member of the Smash team, and view the videos over on YouTube. You're missing like 80% of the content if you're only viewing on BitChute. Thanks again to our subscribers over there. It's been interesting over on YouTube. Thanks to our subscribers over on YouTube. Please don't forget to press like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Tell your friends, foes, science noobs, and science pros about the channel. We're doing some of the same stuff and some of the different stuff. So look for all kinds of different changes happening. Head to smashamash.com. We just upgraded the website yesterday. Thanks to our patrons. Thanks, patrons. Patrons, become Smash Team members. Cancel your Patreon membership. Yes, I said it, folks. I said it. It's true. We're going to be phasing out Patreon with the Smash Team. So the Smash Team has all the capabilities of Patreon and lots more. Smashamash.com/Smash Team. There is a free level there, just like at Patreon. There's also a $2.99 per month level, a $9.99 per month level, and a $109.89 per month paid up year membership with a free piece of merch and a free month factored in. So check it out. Here are the upgrades to the website. Make sure you check that out as well. smAshomash.com's got all the links that are relevant, like the Smash team. And we're going to zoom in on this strong set of storms here over southern Minnesota, moving into Wisconsin here across the northern portion of Iowa. So let's zoom in a little bit. This is radar.weather.gov. By the way, we've been using this one recently for our Doppler radar coverage. And it looks like Rochester and La Crosse is going to get trained. So right now, the way this storm is shaped, it's going to be moving right over La Crosse here. You're going to see extended severe weather there. We've got some very strong cells in there. There could be things like tornadoes, damaging wind and hail. Please note that those things happen typically at the northwestern edge of a strong storm. So here's what's going on in the cloud layer. A great view of that tropical system setting up there south of Cuba, as well as a bunch of moisture building up in the Gulf. And by the way, this is effectively a low. That will also help attract this storm in that direction. So that hot water is causing lots of convection and the storm to track in its direction, which is going to cause an infection of a lot of water. So yeah, it's pretty serious. Here's a water vapor map, and you can see all that water vapor already up there, making for lower pressures over that portion of the Gulf. It looks like the storm track is legit to me. And let's zoom in on these strong systems over the western Great Lakes. So here's this current environment here, just moving into Wisconsin. Lake Michigan's going to see stormy days. A stormy day here, especially in the northern portion of the lake. And that system is moving east-northeast at the moment. The cloud layer should give you a little better idea. It's too dark to see it with the visible satellite. Here it is in shortwave radiation. You see some rapid cloud nucleation happening there. And there's the water vapor map. So these are going to pretty much move in the expected path here. Nothing too unexpected happening. And let's zoom in on the tropical system as well. So there's what's going on in the Western Caribbean there. Great imagery there of the cloud layer. Let's zoom out one step. Maybe two steps. There we go. Great view of that. And you can see multiple air masses here colliding. You can see clouds that are at different altitudes. These upper level clouds here moving over these lower level clouds. Pardon my voice, it is largely returned to normal. And there's the water vapor map. You can see lots of convective forces kicking up here. Lots of hot water in between that storm and Louisiana, unfortunately for Louisiana. So make sure you are on top of your alerts and so on. We'll be covering more about that soon. Thanks for tuning in once again. Congratulations on realizing that our channel exists. We'll see you next time. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted, naming news.